All right, let's focus on a story that's, in one way or another, seeks to claw back on the rights of journalists. And the Kenya Union of Journalists has written a complaint letter to the Judicial Service Commission seeking intervention over increased media intimidation and frustration by the judiciary. A protest coming after Kenya Broadcasting Acting Editor-in-Chief Millicent Awor was summoned by trial magistrate Nyotu over alleged contempt of court over a news item aired in relation to the multi-million shillings National Youth Service scandal. Mino took a news editor who had been sentenced to serve 5 days in jail without the option of a fine, has since been set free by the High Court.
When he started testifying in this court, so that you look for that.
Following a pattern of intimidation, frustration and punitive orders to court journalists from the judiciary, the Kenya Union of Journalists has filed a complaint to the Judicial Service Commission citing breach of media freedom.
The cordial relationship between the media, the fourth estate and the judiciary is being destroyed.
And you've seen the magistrate who is hearing this matter behaving as if this is a personal matter when the prosecution actually brought the complaints before her. And therefore we say this is an assault on freedom of the media, and we are ready to fight and protect freedom of the media to the bitter end.
In the complaint to the Judicial Service Commission, the media fraternity now seeks intervention of the Commission after Kenya Broadcasting Corporation Editor-in-Chief Millicent Awor received summons of alleged contempt of court over a news item aired in March in relation to the multi-billion shillings NYS scandal. The union says there are clear avenues to be followed by those aggrieved by the media, and prosecution which is aggrieved should have applied itself to the same instead of using the courts to attempt to muzzle free speech space.
And I'm sure the judge and the Office of Director of Public Prosecution, they know that in the event they feel that maybe the media, there was an overreach on the side of the media, we have the Media Complaints Commission, where they could have filed such complaints and action taken against the journalists who have violated the Code of Conduct for Practice of Journalists.
It terms the president's an affront to freedom of the media, and which might lead to boycotting of judiciary coverage, something that will be unfair to the public.
This is an issue that even can lead for the media to black out. How will Wanjiku know what is going in the court system?
We would expect our judiciary to be very slow in crossing over to start harassing the press and intimidating them in trying to tell them how to report.
The magistrate on Tuesday jailed a Tuko News editor for 5 days without fine for not apologizing even after paying a fine of 50,000 Kenyan shillings.
An editor doing his job has slept at prison.
The editor was set free by High Court Judge Esther Minor, who cited a miscarriage of justice. Seraphine Nairobi for Prime Edition.